Hey everybody, welcome and thanks for joining me for Pathfinder Kingmaker. We're just about to head out here. We've got a problem with people somehow ingesting some seeds that eventually turn into monsters and explode. And it's a mess, literally and figuratively. So we got to figure out what's going on. We also have a quest for Tristan that at first I thought was related. What's this? Eric? Stop yelling, listen to me. I'm trying to talk some sense into you. There's nothing to talk about, Olive. This is my home. Here I was born, and it is here I die. You dolt, that's what I'm saying. You stay and you'll die before your time. Can't you see what's going on? Monsters, goblins, bandits? Turn your back for a moment and there's some fiend crawling right out of your neighbor's entrails. You talk too much. Just do your work. Pray to Aristil and stay close to your home and family. That's all there is to it. We've seen worse. Aye, back when you were half your age and unmarried. Eric, old friend, think of Jenny and your little ones. What if some beast comes knocking at your door? You're a woodcutter, not a swordsman. We have to leave the barony while we still can. Aye, Aristil have mercy, your grace. Forgiveness, your grace. We were just discussing the crops. Attack. I understand that you are worried about your close ones and yourself, but hear me, without loyal, upstanding people by my side, I can never rescue this realm from the evils plaguing it. If you stay, I swear I'll do everything in my power to put an end to this madness. Both men listen to you quietly, then look to each other, then clumsily bow to you. We understand, your grace. These are tough times indeed, and there are things, all sorts of things you have to deal with. Don't you go listening to fools. The loyal and true will stand by your side. Alright, guys. I thought I clicked on the map icon from the throne room, but maybe I didn't. So now we have the question, do we take Tristan with us? Could swap him for Harem. Let's not. Let's stay with our party at least to check things out, and then we can go back with Tristan later. Frankly, if we don't for some reason manage to do his quest, I'm not overly concerned about it. Let's see. So the secret sanctum is where Tristan wants to go. Here we got the Shrine of Lamashtu, where Keston wants to meet us. So I think that's where we're going to head. We don't actually know how to get there yet, though, do we? Well, we can go to this secluded lodge, try to find it from there. Or at least rest there. It's gonna be past Monday, though. I just realized he wants to meet us on Monday.
My strength betrays me.
It's Moonday. Okay, maybe we can get there. How long is resting gonna take? Like, would it be better to camp? Oh, can we not rest? Huh. Apparently not. Maybe that was just a one-time deal. Okay. Oh. I didn't actually expect to be able to do that. Took 8 hours. Okay. Still Moonday. But we're running out of time. If we don't make it here, we're gonna end up having to wait a whole week? Or do we like miss it altogether? It had to be this Moonday or any Moonday. This is just going to take us back up here. Oh, dang it. I guess we have to go this way. That's just gonna go up here. Wow. Huh. We have to like... It's right there. We just... we can walk between these hills. I don't know. Oh. Okay. Why didn't it stop there before? Okay, good. That worried me. But we made it on Moonday. There's Keston. What you got for us? Seeing you, Keston nods. Under his coat, you notice a suit of armor, a sword hangs at his belt, the guard is ready to fight. I'm happy to see you, my baron. While we were waiting for you, I've had enough time to choose a good place for the ambush. I received your letter, Keston, and came as soon as I could. Thank you, your grace. I've decided you'd like to see this place with your own eyes. Lamashtu Shrine is on the other side of the hill. I suggest we set ambush right here. The visibility is good, so we can watch the cultists unnoticed and choose the right moment to strike. If you wish, you can examine the location. Are we ready for ambush? The day is right and the time is coming. All we have to do now is wait until the cultists gather to their coven. I hope you're ready to fight. What do you know about Lamashtu? Not much, your grace, but I've heard some things. Goblins, kobolds, and other wild beasts worship her. She helps them to breed, protects their young. As for people, the blessing of Lamashtu is too dangerous for them. A woman can give birth to something so terrible that the villagers might decide to drive a mother and a child out from the village, or worse. You can go down and take a look at the shrine. The scouts who've been watching the cultists told me about hideous rituals that were performed there. The cultists disfigure and mutilate themselves, shriek like demons, and copulate in the mud. I just can't imagine who in the right mind, except for goblins, would ask Lamashtu for help and agree to be part of this abomination. I'm ready. Let's go get him. Don't start copulating, guys. Come to me, Lamashtu's children. Today we praise our great mother who imbued Adela's cub. Praise the mother of beasts, a glorious day. Lamashtu favors us. She blessed the pack with a new cub, a beautiful female cub. Praise the sacred divine. She has Lamashtu's mark on her body. The goddess took cub mother's life as a payment. Life for life. We need no weaklings. Tell us your bidding. Praise the mother of monsters, the life giver. Attach yourselves to the waters of Lamashtu. Open up your veins. I'll cut off my hand. Pass me the knife. I shall carve her image on my chest. Let's go get him.
March on.
Time for fun.
Thanks for lining up for me right there. Oh. Nice setup. So these guys are wearing like skull masks. They're not undead. You running for reinforcements? Guys, quick. Let's actually do some Dirge of Doom, Lindsay. Get them shaken.
Repent.
Oh, is that Keston? Great. Well, we'll hope that's not permanent.
Unworthy.
Maybe we should have had Keston and his group hang back. He just channeled negative energy. Didn't seem to... I guess, did that hit? It must have hit Ragongar.
Serves you right.
Let's go get this guy out here, Amiri.
Wretched things.
You deserved it.
Huh. Keston's dead.
No stopping now.
Dead. Hey, no, the cultist. Did he get back up? Oh, there he is. Okay. Well, I think he got away.
Well, it is done.
Statue portrays Mother of Monsters, a pregnant woman with three-eyed jackal head, feathered wings. Who got over here? Stone covered with strange images. Check out this flat stone. Well, I don't know. We just supposed to leave the area? Got here, bloodstained piece of manuscript. Crushing bone, hear me. Each word I speak shall turn to stone. The world shall shudder at my word. Open your eyes and see. The world becomes beautiful. Burnt forests stretching to the horizon. Mounds of bodies, blackened skies. Skulls littering the coasts like gravel. I, the one who renders the flesh of our enemies, take in this beauty. All living beings tremble at my sight. Bow to me, search the children of Shalyn. Tear them apart, destroy them. No, transform them. Grant them the gift of rebirth. Let them become beautiful, befitting the beauty I shall bring into this world. O great Lamashtu, the eater of hearts, reveal your truth to us. We hear your call. All of you shall live in a better world. Curse Pazuzu, the flying worm. He shall fall in this war. Soon, myriads of warriors under my command. The mountains themselves shall crumble at our feet. Burn all, make the world beautiful. The ground thirsts for blood. I thirst for beauty, give birth to beasts, I shall. Okay, the triumph over the wicked Lamashtu cultists proved incomplete. Some villain or villainess had slipped away under the cover of darkness and into a narrow gorge amongst the rocks. Without a second thought, our brave baron, loyal Keston, and their comrades in arms rushed after the fleeing figure. The figure, clad in black, was barely visible in the dark. The villain had gotten far ahead of us. At the last moment, the baron noticed their prey had turned aside and disappeared behind the rocks. Okay. After they had decided to take a shortcut to catch the cultist by surprise, the party started climbing up the stone ridge. Why is he the best character for dexterity? Maybe she can't be more than one, because that would normally be her, I would think. Climbing in the darkness is a difficult task. It's not a joke when you try to catch a stable rock and hear the small stones crumble under your feet. Several times it seemed our heroes were out of luck, but their stubbornness and the thought of the runaway cultist gloating about eluding them gave them strength. Moments later, we were at the top. So our heroes found themselves at the top, and just in time, the cultist, barely visible in the darkness, was threading his way through the gorge directly beneath them. It seemed the cultist was so focused on finding his footing he didn't notice his pursuers perched above him, giving the Baron a chance to strike. What will our heroes do next? Ugh, not that. Why is he the choice for Dex? Or send the swiftest and most agile ahead down the unstable slope in the hopes of cutting the runaway off. I guess because Lindsay did the previous one, maybe? She's no longer... This strength wouldn't be him either. I don't know. Guess the Baron has to do this on his own. Oh, we get to pick. Okay. $36. Her. What's this one? Okay. Failed. Succeeded at a perception check. Jaethel appeared from the darkness like a spirit. The runaway clearly hadn't been expecting that. Jaethel barely had time to react when the cultist burst into a sprint. Darkness failed to cover the peculiar way the runaway walked. The robed figure was limping badly, dragging their right leg. Despite that, the cultist vanished in the darkness without a trace. The party followed to the edge of the plateau where the flatlands began. Wow, as our brave heroes reached the edge of the plateau, the vastness of the Kamalands opened before them. An ocean of high grass as far as the eye could see. A beautiful sight, but finding our quarry in this green sea, it would prove impossible. With our heads down and hopes lost, we descended to where a small streamlet flowed amongst the stones. And then, there before us, good fortune. In his haste, our villain had run through the high grass, leaving a trail for us all to see. The party immediately set off, driven by a single desire to capture the criminal who dared to escape the punishment of the Baron, and had led us on this unwelcome chase. We moved as swiftly as we could, but even the ground seemed to fight us. Rock gave way to mud which grew deeper as we marched on and seemed to grab at our boots. Even the wind began to rise, lashing at our cloaks, and a foul scent filled the air. Sure signs we were heading towards the gnarl marches. Soaking wet and exhausted, our heroes came upon a cabin at the edge of a swamp. According to Keston, it was a hunter's lodge owned by Doomra. Yeah, we've been there. A hunter who lived there alone and was known for a great temper and little patience. It also looked as if it might be a place where the cultist would seek shelter. It was unlikely the runaway would brave the depths of the gnarl marches in the middle of the night. So the Baron pushed open the door and stepped inside, letting a touch of the cool night air in. The lodge is lit with only a few candles on the tables and the counter. Shadows lie thick around the room. A number of people are here. A well-dressed couple at one of the tables. A girl in simple dress dozes near the opposite wall. And at the counter is an untidy dwarf. She's wiping the mugs and glaring at you. From the half-opened kitchen door, you hear the clanging of pans upon metal, presumably a stove. Keston looks around with a heavy gaze. Things have gone from bad to worse. We must find the cultists before they flee, and we have no idea what they look like. The people in the lodge look surprised and concerned. Each seems to recognize you and ask themselves, what is the ruler of these lands doing here at such a late hour, flanked by armed guards? Keston's hands fall to his weapon. Your Grace, I'm ready to make an arrest, but if you wish to investigate further before making a decision, I'll make sure no one leaves the lodge until you give the order. Huh. Okay, searching, asking questions, building theories, that's too long and too boring. I say bring them all here, let them get nervous and start with protests and denials, and we'll listen. Keston raises his brow. All together? After a moment of contemplating, he gives you a wry grin. Cunning indeed, my Baron. Give me a moment to gather the suspects. Quiet people. What interrogation? It's ridiculous. I know nothing. Interrogation? Silence. A follower of Lamashtu, guilty of a serious crime, is hiding in this house. As soon as we find him or her, we will leave. It's kind of like a clue. Mystery. You are awfully quiet. Yes. How would we know anything about Lamashtu? Dumra, what do you say? Which of your guests came in last today? Why are you asking this old woman? She may be the cultist. Shut up, don't drag me into this. I've lived here for so many years and haven't heard a word about Lamashtu until today. Why do we have to believe you? A woman alone on the edge of the swamps. What are you hiding? Are you out of your mind? There, look, there is Aristil's symbol above the chimney. I serve the hunter's god. Don't think it's probably her. Stop, all of you. Only I and the Baron can make accusations here. This lass came last. Her? Yes, I saw it. It was dark when she came. Take this one. It's her. My husband can confirm my words. He will confirm anything. He is not a man, but a dog on a leash. How dare. Shut up, cabron. I mean, honey. Keep quiet. Aha, see? Stop, all of you. What do you want? I didn't do anything. Cabron, calm down. First this broom closet, then all these people, now the Baron with the whole court? This is madness. We shouldn't have trudged to see this priestess at the world's end. Trudged to see this priestess. Priestess? What priestess, Cabron? That's not what I meant. Uh-huh. You're a damn idiot. Enough, stop bullying my pack.
We cannot be defeated.
Oh, so they're all in on it. Or this... I guess this person is. Tasana. She wasn't saying anything through all that. He can apparently get over there with charge. Let's use him to haste.
Despicable.
Any last wishes?
Let's see. Herm can channel positive if we just get her out of the circle. Looks like that should be okay. Okay. Stop, I surrender. The priestess of Lamashtu holds her hands over her bleeding wounds, moaning in pain. She raises the hem of her skirt and starts to wipe away the blood from her legs. Her right leg is covered with sores, oozing pus and yellow ichor. You and your minions unleashed a blight across my lands. Because of you, monsters overrun the barony, and honest people fear to leave their homes. The priestess of Lamashtu shakes her head and tries to close her wounds, moaning, "That's nonsense. I've heard the stories about what's happening in your barony, human, but I have nothing to do with this. The Great Mother rules the monsters of this world, but if you had truly earned her wrath, your lands would be drowning in blood. No, Baron, you must look elsewhere to place blame. Lamashtu and her followers have nothing to do with your troubles. Tell me who you are, quick now. I am the priestess of the cult of Lamashtu, the Great Mother, the ancestress of monsters." The priestess struggles to raise her chin, her voice a hiss. "I'm not from these lands. I came because of the pleas of your people who seek the mercy of my goddess. I came to these lands in secret and hid my identity from everyone except for those initiated in the mysteries of Great Mother. Even the hostess of this lodge had no idea who I was, and those looking for divine benefaction found me on their own. And there are more than followers of Aristil would believe. The culprit has confessed her crimes. It's time to announce the verdict." Tell me about the cult of Lamashtu. We are numerous and we are strong. The tribe of Lamashtu followers grows every day, breeds and spreads over the lands of Galarian in search for places to create new packs. What kind of rituals were you performing at the shrine? We prayed to Lamashtu. We asked for new offspring in the pack. We mated like wild animals, free of stupid prejudices. I'll spare you the details, human. Those like you are unable to accept the greatness of our ancient faith. I'm not impressed by your attempts to wound my pride. Where are the rest of Lamashtu cultists hiding? The woman's face turns to stone. You cannot make me betray the children of Great Mother. Torture me if you like. Lamashtu will grant me the strength to endure any pain you inflict upon me. Are you sure about that? The half-orc bares his fangs in a grin. Sparks dance along his fingers. Have you allied with goblins and other creatures in the area? No, we have the same mistress, but our paths to faith are different. I held no illusions you could grasp the wisdom of my goddess. All these people in the lodge, are they here because of you? They were searching for the blessing of Lamashtu. Other gods have denied them, and they had to ask Mother of Monsters for her benefaction. The couple from Restov, did they come to meet you? Yes, several years ago, the lawyer defended a necromancer in a court in his native city, and he won this trial. Since then, all Tedrim's attempts to conceive a child were doomed to fail. Pharasma didn't want to prolong the bloodline of a man who protected those who raised the dead. Una has more brains than her spineless mate, so she'd sought the support of Lamashtu. The child, of course, will bear the mark of goddess. But Tedrims don't have much choice. Pharasma's memory is long. What's the story of Merchant's widow? Olika, Olika, Olika. She's a poor girl clinging to the unborn life in her womb. The seed of her husband was too weak. Olika's child is doomed to perish before coming to this world. Who is Olika? Is it one of the other people here? Is the lodge hostess involved in all this? This thoughtless thing? No, she did not see, was not smart enough to see what was transpiring under her nose. I won't offend the name of Lamashtu by calling our hostess one of her tribe. Alright, Keston. I have an order for you. Let them all go. It's interesting. Chaotic good or evil, basically. Let them go. Lawful good. People are innocent. As for the priestess, she's banished from the lands. Lawful neutral. Send these people home. Priestess and Lamashtu must be executed. Lawful evil. Arrest everyone except for the lodge hostess. I want them executed by morning. Oh. So, I guess, are we buying the story that they're not causing the monster epidemic? They're not really responsible for it. I guess I don't see much reason for her to be executed or banished. I guess we, yeah. Could banish her. But what if she comes back and starts causing trouble again? But is it really trouble? They're not causing the monsters. I don't know. I guess I kind of want to let him go. Or at least let everybody but her go. We haven't really been And lawful good has not really been our thing. Let's banish her. People are innocent. Let them leave. As for the priestess, she's banished from these lands forever. See to it she's removed from the barony at once. Alika, your grace, wait. Let me ask you. No, let me beg you. Allow the priestess to perform one last ritual. Let her save my child. I have no other hope except for Tasana. Fine, Olika. The priestess will perform a ritual for you, then Keston will follow my orders. Servant of Lamashtu, are you ready to help this woman? You may think of me whatever you like, but I have a duty to my pack. I'll help Olika, and the child will be born as a symbol of Lamashtu's grace. Keston throws a tired look over the lodge and rubs his chin. That's all. We'll deal with these people as you've ordered. I suppose it'll be a relief to Dumra to get rid of such troubling guests. I thank you, your grace, for your help and for your wisdom. A pity we didn't discover the true reason behind the blight, but at least we have one less mystery on our hands. Have a safe journey, my baron. Okay. So, that was not the cause of the blight. So we need to find this goblin village. Okay. Oh, we leveled up. Let's take care of that. And we'll finish up the episode with that. And then next time we'll head to the Kama lands. If you're not interested in watching me level up and you want to call it quits here, that's fine. I appreciate you watching. Really glad that you're here and hope to see you again. Let's get these people leveled up, shall we? I better save it. Let's see, level 9, we get Death's Gift. Resistance to cold increases to 10, and damage reduction increases to 10. Grasp of the Dead. You can cause a swarm of skeletal arms burst from the ground to rip and tear at your foes. Skeletal arms erupt from the ground in a 20-foot radius burst. Cool. Anyone in this area takes 1d6 points of slashing damage per sorcerer level. Those caught in the area receive a reflex save for half damage. Those who fail the save are unable to move for 1 round. Nice, this could be a good crowd control. Once per day. And then we get Animate Dead. So now between us and Jathal, we can have a whole army of skeletons out there if we want. Keep going there. We get a feat. I don't know if we need another spell focus. Particularly. Deceitful. Deft hands. Dodge. Elemental focus. We could take a fire. Let's just check what else we've got here. But that sounds... Oh, or we could empower a spell. Meta magic. Reach spell. You can alter a spell with a range of touch, close, or medium to increase its range by one range category. I think these meta magic, we could empower our fireball. An empowered spell uses up a spell slot 2 levels higher than the spell's actual level. Or we could just do... Oh, we could do greater spell penetration. We've got... I think we have that somewhere. Spell penetration. That would just benefit everything. Let's do that. And maybe with our coming feats, I can see maybe elemental focus on fire and empowering like one of our like fireball or something. Okay, so we get a 2, 3, and 4th level spell. Yeah. Pernicious poison, nah. Scorching ray. Be more fire. Stone Call would give us some bludgeoning damage and a big AoE. Kind of tempted to get another AoE like that to go with our kind of an alternative to the fireball. He could to get a protection from alignment. The only thing I don't like about this is it's out of the school of magic that we've kind of focused on, evocation and necromancy. But I don't know, we could take blindness. A single enemy, but yeah, let's do that. We can maybe use that to take somebody out of the fight when we need to. And it goes with our role playing. Okay, then level 3. Lightning bolt might not be bad. Or a resist energy. Protection from arrows, communal. The buffing and debuffing, I kind of like to leave to someone else. I know we've got the haste on him, but maybe the lightning bolt. If we need something besides fire, we'll have that. Okay, then bestow curse. Contagion. Does that spread to others? Doesn't look like it. Controlled fireball. Right, that doesn't affect friendlies. That might be good. Dragon's Breath, target point within long range. Innervation. Ice Storm. I think maybe we do the controlled fireball. Volcanic Storm. Chunks of hot volcanic rock and clumps of ash pound down when the spell is cast. Huh. That sounds pretty cool. Want that or controlled fireball? We don't have... It's not real often where... I don't know. We're usually able to target the fireball pretty well to where we're not needing to hit allies. This just sounds cool. Volcanic Storm. Yeah. Okay. Jathel's up next. So keep going with Inquisitor. She gets... It's another use of Judgment. And for her, we want the Knowledge, Arcana, Perception, Mobility, Athletics, or Religion. She gets another feat. She already has heavy armor focus. Blind Fight. Combat expertise that would help her armor class some. Great Fortitude, +2 bonus on all Fortitude saving throws. Might be good. Hammer the Gap. Iron Will, bonus on Will saving throws. Lightning Reflexes. All those could be good for her. Missile Shield. Once per round, when you would normally be hit with an attack from a ranged weapon, you may deflect it so you take no damage. Also good. Shield Wall. I think we decided maybe this wouldn't work for her since nobody else has a shield. Even though she can still take the... I don't know. She can still use the feat because of her ability. But if nobody has a shield, I don't know how she would get this bonus. Skill focus. I think one of these improved saving throws. Let's take the Great Fortitude. Okay, she gets some spells. True Strike, maybe. Remove Fear. Shield of Faith. Protection from alignment. I'm assuming she can put that on herself, maybe? And cause fear, I guess, wouldn't be bad. The problem with fear is that it makes people run away, which sometimes is good, but not if we want to try to kill them. True Strike. Guess we could give her that. For the times when, I don't know, I guess either fear or that. Honestly, she's probably going to be saving, she's probably going to be using Stunning Barrier, level 1 spell, and inflict light wounds. Take True Strike. Okay, then here. So she probably definitely wants that. Magical Vestment. What's not clear to me is if she can cast this on herself. One friendly creature within touch range. I think that means including herself. It seems like that would be pretty good. If she could cast that on herself. Or a protection spell, I guess. Well, I'm going to take this and see if she can use it on herself. Because that would probably be the... She would normally be the one to use it on. See, invisibility could be potentially useful at times. Oh, can we take this? Oh, wait. I didn't. Okay. I must have clicked off of that. Alright. We'll take that and inflict serious wounds. Not sure what I was doing there. Okay, she's done. Then Harim. Okay, he gets a feat here. We need to keep improving your cooking. Power attack, spell focus. He has heavy armor proficiency, not focus. Could take that, maybe. He's generally not the one getting hit, though. Extra channel. We don't use his channeling a whole lot. Maybe we should be using it more. Hammer the gap. And he's usually behind Jathal, hitting whatever she's hitting. Improved initiative. Shake it off. Maybe since Jathal has. That would be good. And he's mostly healing. I guess like if he would use inflict wounds even more, like we used spell focus. What school is... I have to look that up. Would that be not evocation, divination? If you used the inflict wounds more offensively, except we don't do that because we need to save them for healing. It's power attack. You choose to take a -1 penalty on all melee attack rolls to gain a +2 bonus on all melee damage rolls. I don't know. I'm kind of unsure about how to build him, I guess. Since he's mainly there to heal. He's there to heal and he pokes his spear out. So maybe we already took weapon focus on long spear. I guess power attack he could use. Maybe get some extra damage. from his spear. It's really... he's either healing or spearing for the most part. Steel soul. Toughness. Plus 3 hit points. I mean, that wouldn't be bad for him. Vital strike. Let's take toughness. He needs to stay alive. So that he probably gets more spell slots too. Let's
Yes, I'm still
look
here.
at his skill book or spell book. No more there. Does get another one here. So either maybe another protection from alignment or another inflict wounds. Blessing of courage and life. For as long as the effect lasts, the target receives a +2 morale bonus, saving throws against fear and death effects. I guess anything else that he could buff Jathal with. Bear's endurance. That could be pretty good. Put that on whoever's getting hit. Let's try that out. We get some level 5s now. So he can take Bone Shatter or Acidic Spray. All creatures along a 50-foot line. Let's take Bone Shatter. And then Inflict Light Wounds Mass. Okay, so that's where, like, I guess he could cast that and heal Jathal at the same time, damaging enemies. Sacred Nimbus. Raise dead. You restore life to a deceased party member. A raised creature has a number of hit points equal to its current HD. Raised dead also removes the death's door condition. Coming back from the dead's ordeal, subject of the spell gains 2 permanent negative levels when it is raised, just as if it had been hit by an energy-draining creature. Permanent negative levels. I'm assuming that still goes away. Well, we don't have to think too hard about these. We can change them out. That sounds like that could be handy. Genie kind? Transform into a genie? Cleanse. Breath of Life. Cures 5d8 points of damage plus 1 point per caster level. Unlike other spells that heal damage, Breath of Life can bring recently slain creatures back to life. If cast upon a creature that has died within 2 rounds, apply the healing from the spell to the creature. If the healed creature's hit point total is at a negative amount less than its constitution score, it comes back to life, stabilizes at its new hit point total. If the creature's hit point total is at a negative amount equal to or greater than its constitution score, the creature remains dead. Creatures brought back to life through this Breath of Life gain a temporary negative level. It lasts for 1 day. So this permanent negative levels Surely that's not like permanent. This sounds better in that respect. Might to read about that one before we use it. Serenity. Profane Nimbus. Surrounded by Nimbus of Shadow. Any good creature striking you with unarmed strikes, natural weapons, or handheld weapon deals normal damage at the same time. Oh, Cleanse. Cures 48 points of damage plus 1 point per caster level and ends any and all the following adverse conditions affecting you. Ability damage, blinded, confused, dazzled. That could come in handy. Not to read about Raised Dead or read about permanent negative levels and find out for sure what that means. Okay. Amiri. Gets another bonus on reflex saves, dodge bonus, traps. Improved critical. Choose one type of weapon. When using the weapon you selected, your threat range is doubled. Well, I don't like the having to pick a specific weapon. Like we've got this weapon focus, we're not even using a bastard sword. We could take this for... I'm not sure I even know what the class of the Troll Reaper axe she's using. It's like a great axe. Combat reflexes, additional attacks of opportunity per round, equal to your dexterity bonus. Critical focus, +4 circumstance bonus on attack rolls made to confirm critical hits. I don't quite understand that, but it sounds good for her. Not sure what circumstance bonus means. Extra rage. 6 additional rounds per day. Here's improved initiative. Sometimes I wonder if I would like to take that maybe on Deo. If we can. Intimidating prowess. Add your... Oh, that's... Power attack. Skill with your chosen weapon leaves opponents unable to defend themselves if you strike them when their defenses are already compromised. Benefit. Any shaken, frightened, or panicked opponent hit by you this round is flat-footed to your attacks until the end of your next turn. This includes any additional attacks you make this round. That could kind of go well with Lindsay's Dirge of Doom ability. That's pretty good at getting shaken put on people. Skill with your chosen weapon. Does that mean that only works with Bastard Sword? Kind of what it sounds like when the weapon focus is a prerequisite. That we could take. I don't like this power attack with her. -1 penalty on melee attack rolls to gain a +2 bonus on damage rolls. Bonus to damage is increased by 50% if you're making an attack with a two-handed weapon, which she would be. Bonus to damage is halved if you're making an attack with an offhand weapon. Your base attack bonus reaches +4, and every 4 points thereafter, the penalty increases. Let's take that on her. See what we think. Sounds like could really put out some even more damage. Okay, Ragongar. He gets additional enhancement, +3 instead of +2. And then get to pick another one of these, I think. And fear. Then guess we just take those. And feet for him. Armor focus. Maybe. Do medium armor. I wonder about, let's see. Extra arcane pool. What about any of the team feats that Jaethal has? We could shake it off. This spell penetration, maybe. He's using those touch spells quite a bit. Like, oh, what is it? Shocking touch and corrosive touch and chill touch. Or toughness. He's up there front line. 2 weapon fighting. No, he's not using. We tried that. That was kind of a mistake. I don't want to take spell penetration for that. And then I'm not sure we've rarely used either of these. Prescient attack. The Magus can expend 1 point, allowing him to anticipate his opponent's defenses. Enemies are denied their dexterity bonus against the Magus' attacks until the end of the Magus' next turn. That's kind of cool. Hasted assault. Ghost Blade. Whenever the Magus enhances his weapon using his arcane pool, he adds the Brilliant Energy and Ghost Touch special abilities to the list of available options. Dimension Strike. 2 points from arcane pool to resolve all of his melee weapon attacks until the end of his turn as melee touch attacks. Kind of like the idea of this one, maybe. If we need haste, generally we put that on the whole group, so let's take prescient attack. Then he gets another spell. Not a whole lot to choose from. Maybe we just give him Fireball too. He's generally using his scimitar, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to have some more fireballs. I think he could take displacement to like cast on himself or Jaethal. Lindsay already has that. I guess we'll take Fireball. Beast shape. That's kind of cool. Tripping Bite. Wolf can attempt to trip its opponent as a free action if it hits with Bite attack. I don't know. I think we'll do this. And that just leaves Lindsay. She gets a feat. Inspire Greatness. Granting extra fighting capability. He has 2 bonus hit dice. Convenient number of temporary hit points. +2 competence bonus on attack rolls and a +1 competence bonus on fortitude saves. That's cool. And she gets a feat. Clustered shots. When you use a full attack to make multiple ranged weapon attacks against the same opponent, total the damage from all hits or applying that opponent's damage reduction. So instead of them getting damage reduction on every hit, they're only getting their damage reduction once. That could be pretty good. Deadly aim. More damage. But less likely to hit. Rapid shot. Fire one additional time this round at your highest bonus. All of your attack rolls take a -2 penalty when using rapid shot. I'm not big on the things that give us a penalty on the attack roll. I'd rather just go ahead and get a normal hit if the trade-off is we're not going to even hit at all with the chance for more damage. This one sounds kind of cool, though. Anything else she should do instead? Deft hands. That actually could be pretty useful for her. I think I might do that. Stealthy, mobility, and stealth checks. The other ones for traps and locks. Trickery and use magic device. Let's take that. And then she gets a level 3 spell. Thundering drums. It's in a cone. It's not great for her. Good hope. Feather step. Give her another heal. Confusion. Kind of like that. We don't use her spells real often. I guess I feel like they tend not to land. At least like the slumber and sleep of those. But let's stick with that theme, I guess. Okay, we got everybody leveled up and ready to go. Let's see, we checked, we did Hiram's spell book. Kind of got things disorganized here in our hotbar. Let's swap those around. Yeah. He's gonna need to rest.
I'll make my own legend.
While we're still here, so we can actually camp here inside. We're good to go now. Okay. I'm anxious to try out this Grasp of the Dead. Well, anyway, we're finally done here. We're leveled up and ready to go. Next time, maybe we'll head to the Kama lands then. All right. Thanks for being here and watching, and really appreciate it. Hope to see you again. Bye.